Good evening, or good afternoon, good morning, whenever you are viewing this after it streams live. But right now it's nighttime. It's Saturday night. Let's do a little Saturday night live stream Libra. It's 10:54 p.m. Saturday, January 17th, 2026. Hi, Hearts for Carrie. Hey, friends, Native Q222. Good evening, Catherine. Hi, Melissa. Yay, people are being notified quickly. That's a good sign. Hi, Leslie, Belinda. Hi, beautiful Rochelle, Kaylee, Erica, Eric. How funny, Erica and then Eric. The initials E are significant. Samantha. Yes. Sela. Hi. Hello, Betty. So I want to begin with the spiritual tarot. And honestly, I want to talk about my ears have, okay, let's just recount the past few hours. My ears have been ringing on and off. I've had to do continuous like cleanses. I've been cleaning in the house on and off all day. Like so much stuff. And every time I do a cleanse or I clean something or a different area, the ringing will stop. So it's like, I don't know, keep cleaning, Libra, keep organizing. Rest when you need to rest. But I don't know. There's something about that. Honestly, I feel like we're being talked about a lot. And for the first time in a long time, my ear was burning earlier. And you know what that means spiritually. When your ear is burning, that means you're a hot topic. Your name is hot in people's mouth. You can spiritually hear it. Your ear is burning from being talked about so much. That's the spiritual meaning of it. And that hasn't happened in so long. And I was like, oh, my ear is on fire. I was like, somebody is talking so hard about Libra. Yep, Eight of Pentacles, how hard you're working and how well you do what you do. Master craftsmanship. I did see master number 33 in the chat. I noticed that. So you're a master of your craft, Libra. It's being talked about. Thank you for the thumbs up. 23 thumbs up. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Stability. Looking like luxury. The Queen of Pentacles is also a good mom, by the way. In the traditional tarot meaning, the Queen of Pentacles is a good mom. And she's pregnant in this. Speaking of being a mom, she's pregnant in this card. Usually the Empress is pregnant in the tarot, not necessarily the Queen of Pentacles, but this Queen of Pentacles is indeed. Prego. Interesting. Libra. Let's do a few more good shuffles. Wow, Nine of Cups. A lot of wishes coming true. Look at all the energy connecting those cups. You see all the energy connecting all the cups to one another. It's like that light energy. You're a connector. A bridge. What do they call them in electricity? Not a conductor. That's a train. person. That's a person that is at the head of the train. Is that what it is called in electricity too? A conductor? I guess there's multiple meanings to that word. Let's go. It's litty. Main message. It's lit. Not conduit. No, that's not the word I was looking for. Not conduit. But that's a good one. But that's not what I was looking for. Libra land. 67 in the chat. 36 thumbs up. Let's get to 44 thumbs up. 71 in the chat. 44 thumbs up, please and thank you. Master number. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. That's all you gotta do to give a little thumbs up-a-roo. Just double tap your mobile device screen. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You can do it. 42. Thank you. 10 of Wands out first, Libra. This is a protector. When I first saw this card, I always thought it was a mother and a child. But when I read the description in the book, it's actually a man and a woman. So whether this is a man and a woman, a mother and a child, you're being covered. You see how the branches are covering them? And it looks like they have a fire going. Like they're warm, they have each other, they have shelter. Ooh-wee, as you navigate some shaky ground. 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're literally avoiding like traps. Libra, who's spiritually attacking you and why? Because you and yours are very spiritually protected the most, and this is what they're doing. They're trying to set traps. This goes beyond having to walk on eggshells. That's like having to avoid serious hurt. Mm-hmm. The 2 of Wands behind that, they look like two can I say this? GATE keepers. They look like two GATE keepers. I don't think they like when I say that word, those words together. So anyways, but that's what they look like. Don't they look like they're GATE keeping some type of passageway? They're like, And in this, it's like blocks, blocks, blocks. Huh. Interesting. Oh, and look who's behind it. What on earth? The Emperor? Well, nobody ever said, he doesn't have to be a divine emperor. He can be a karmic emperor. Who is spiritually attacking Libra and why? The Magician. Wow, because you're a high priestess. That's crazy. That flipped out so fast. The Magician. Because you are a high priestess. And I have to cover up so much of this card, so yeah. Page of Cups behind that. And it shows someone entangled with an eel. They're in the sea. There are jellyfish all around them, but they're literally entangled with an octopus and an eel. What is this? With the Seven of Swords behind it. Man. Hard in the paint. Oh, that's what I just heard. They're still going hard in the paint. Oh, and guess what I heard earlier and yesterday? So right before I went live, I heard it outside, which was really weird because it was like 10:40 p.m. Like a clown honk, a clown horn, like a clown car honk. And I heard it yesterday too, driving. That's 2 times. And lately, clowns have been coming up for whatever reason. And I've told you guys I'm not necessarily afraid of them per se. But what on earth is this? Like, clown honking, clown horns. It's very odd, 2 days in a row. Now, I was driving yesterday, but today I heard it in my kitchen right before I went live. It was outside, like they were driving by. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. The Magician. So there could be a Gemini. The Magician is Gemini. Now I know that for sure. I never paid attention to the zodiac sign of the Magician until my friend, I believe, Rochelle told me. Thank you. Shout out to her. And I looked it up and I was like, you are correct. I don't know why I never paid attention to that. I know the signs of all the other major arcanas for the most part. Like the High Priestess is Pisces. But anyways, you can embody any of these major arcanas. You don't have to be that zodiac sign. You are... Oh, yeah. I was going to say maternal line. Something about mature. You are connected to your maternal line specifically, whether you are male or female, masculine, feminine. There's something about the mother's side of your family line that is particularly connected to you. Because this High Priestess card shows it shows 2 women and 2 women like goddesses, deities. So 2 human women and 2 like goddess deities. Wow. So you're connected to not only do you have a very powerful maternal line on your mother's side, but you are connected to goddesses. And this is why you are very spiritually attacked, Libra. Especially if you consider yourself a high priestess as well. or high priest. Ooh! Speaking of mother, shut the front door. You all. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles just came out together. Like, speaking of mother, what? That's double confirmation. The Empress is pregnant. I have to cover up a portion of that card for YouTube purposes. And she's pregnant in the Queen of Pentacles. She has a beautiful gown on her throne chair. They're both on thrones. Do you have a Queen of Pentacles? Let's get out the pendulum. Do you have a Queen of Pentacles attacking you? You're both very fertile. In more ways than one, not just physically, obviously. I'm talking about spirit. The Empress is fertile in every element, in all ways. The Queen of Pentacles is fertile in the material, earthly realm. But the Empress embodies all the queens, and that's a fact. So, if this Queen of Pentacles is attacking you, she may be fertile, but she only has dominion over the earth plane, over the material, the earth element. You, Empress, have free reign on all the elementals and the cosmic divine. Let me read to you this Empress card. It's pretty cool. And we're going to use the pendulum and see if this Queen of Pentacles is you. It's like you're giving like double goddess energy, which is crazy because if that's the case, I literally just said there were 2 goddess deities in the High Priestess card along with 2 women, humans. Let's read the Empress. In this deck, bring my candle closer. Let me get a sip of my tea. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I can say that. Let's start off here. I represent constant nourishment. From my bosom, the milk descends to earth, generating fascinating, mysterious, wonderful creatures. I am the parent, the giver of life. My womb is pregnant, my smile bewitching, my hair styled with all the most precious things of nature. I have a rich robe, for wealth is my quality. I reside in an enchanted, mysterious garden where the natural and the artificial coexist to create an abundant luxury. That's interesting. I did say cosmic. I said the Empress has free reign over all the elements and the cosmos. And I'm not saying the cosmos are artificial, but it gets pretty intelligent. I am in an enchanted cave in a magical garden. In that garden, the ingenuity of humanity and the creativity of nature come together mysteriously. I am power and wealth, the giving. I am the creator, and not a soul can resist me. Beautiful. She resides in a cave encrusted with precious stones and fine jewelry. Do you know what I'm getting in my mind's eye? Oh my gosh. Shout out to Cole. He always calls me the Snow White of Appalachia. I just had a vision of the jeweled mine that the seven dwarves go into in the movie Snow White, that they go to work in the jeweled mines and they like load up their mine carts with all the gems. I mean, anybody that's watched Snow White, you know what I mean. That's literally what I just got in my head. It's like you have spirit helpers that are loading up. I don't know, you're in this crystal cave, cavern. You have all these spirit helpers that have collected all these gems and riches for you. It says you are power and wealth. Riches and luxury surround you. This comes natural to the Empress. Beautiful. She resides in a cave encrusted with precious stones and fine jewelry. She has curly red hair, full of gems and jewels. A beautiful smile rests on her features, for she is pregnant with all the wonders of life. This is about the feminine energy that generates life, wealth, prosperity, life. And I heard more life, Libra. That part. So let's see who this Queen of Pentacles is. Is she the energy we are embodying, or is she someone else? Let me get my pendulum. Just a second. I have a black obsidian pendulum. Okay. Here it is. Here it is. Let's cleanse the space and the pendulum with a little bit of Palo Santo first. Remove any lingering past energy, please. Clear the space. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Up and down is yes. Side to side is no. Is this Queen of Pentacles another person other than Libra? Yes or no? Is this another person? A little stronger. I can hear a motorbike in the background. Archangel Michael come through. You guys hear the motorbike? Sounds like it's rough, like it needs a tune-up or something. And this is a definite yes. This has turned into a very powerful yes. So this is someone else. Is this person spiritually okay? Clear the energy. Is this person spiritually attacking Libra? Yes or no? A little stronger. Thank you. That's a clear yes. Okay. As I thought, I want to think Otherwise, I guess I'll always give the benefit of the doubt or try to, but my intuition was like, eh. She's kind of been coming out in different decks as the one spiritually attacking us. But her power is limited, where your power is not. Her power is limited, like I said, to the earth element. You run all that and more. Apparently, you run the natural and the artificial, Empress. Just saying, that's what the card said. Does AI favor you? Never heard that, but have you ever heard that before? I have. I've watched some readings. Not readings, excuse me. Videos. Videos. Yep, let me be quiet. I was getting ready to say too much. Who is spiritually attacking Libra and why? It's about to be judgment. Ooh, the Queen of Swords. This is you. I mean, it could be another Virgo or Libra. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. But I think this is judgment for a Queen of Swords. Okay, this is the truth. So this is a Queen of Swords who embodies truth. This is you, and I feel like you've passed many tests. You've stood up for what is right with this Ace of Swords. Wow, look at them with the trumpets. We have been getting that so much. They're playing the trumpets in this card. Do you think the dark ones can feel? They can. So the darkness can feel this energy amping up of incoming judgment. They feel it. They feel it. And that's why they're trying so hard to keep up with their magic, their dark magic, and their spiritual attacks. Because they can feel this energy coming, the trumpets, the angels. And it's not about a Christianity judgment day completely either. It's just karma. It's universal karma is what I'm hearing. Doesn't matter what you believe. This is universal karma. And you're lucky, well, you're not lucky, you're blessed, yes, that you have stayed on the good side. While these people that have been spiritually attacking you and trying to take from you have not. You are a star seed. You're going to always manifest yourself out of problems. Yep, look at that. Bottom of the deck behind the Ace of Swords is the Star card. So you are a star seed. You have star origins from another galaxy. You're from outside this galaxy. And these financial attacks that have been happening with the Five of Pentacles, or these attempts to attack your finances, have not been successful. You have justice behind that. It's like spirit backing you. Your spirit team is like, no, 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 no. The Five of Pentacles is not what Libra is, not justice for Libra. That is not what Libra deserves. That is not what Libra gets. You transmute it. with the star and justice. Because you do what's right, justice. Yep. You give people a run for their money. You see this Two of Pentacles? They're in like some type, they look like they're gonna, you know, battle or whatever. Why did I just hear like what is it called? Joust or geist or what is that? Is that where it's sword fighting? I don't know. It's an old term. My spirit guides speak in old old terms sometimes. Anyways, you're quite the contender, and you give people a run for their moolah. You could also have two people sort of battling over your attention. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. Whoa, because you are indeed a goddess, high priestess right behind that. Jeez. One shuffle. Who is spiritually attacking Libra and why? Oh no. The King of Cups just came out, but the Ten of Swords is at the bottom. But I'm unsure if this is a King of Cups on the other side coming through, only because this Ten of Swords card, you see the light shining down from above. There's a light shining from the heavens onto the swords that are all planted into the ground. And there are lights that are connecting all the swords together. These are all passed over energies. This is like their light. There's, you know, this is like our light energy, our soul that is never destroyed. It only transmutes. But they're connected. It's like your whole spirit team is connected and lit up. And this King of Cups on the other side wants you to know this. Like, we have all linked up and we're lit. Like, we have all linked up. We're activated. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. Let's ask the pendulum. I feel like that is true. I mean, there could be a King of Cups spiritually attacking you, but I feel like what I just said was on point. Whatever I get channeled immediately usually is, but let's see. Clear the energy. Is this King of Cups on the other side? A loved one on the other side? Yes or no? Up and down is yes. Side to side is no. Wow, they wanted... Whoa, do you see how strong? I promise you, you guys. Look, like, can I go that far? You can't really see my arm. I'm not moving my arm. I'm not moving my hand. This is just how the pendulum works. That was a strong yes. Thank you. Thank you, loved ones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And they're in a circle. You see that? Oh, they're on top of a tree stump. That is so freaking weird. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking about This is so weird. I used to have a large, like a small tree in my yard, but the landlord decided to cut it down, like not this past year, maybe 2024. And it was an evergreen, and it would have the red holly berries on it every winter, and all the birds would like hide in there, to come eat from my back deck, and they would jump into the tree, the bush, the small tree bush, whatever you want to call it. It's like a holly tree bush. It was so magical. I felt like the fae were around it. And all of a sudden, my landlord, I mean, it did have a poison ivy problem. The poison ivy was taking over somewhat. I guess that's why he wanted to cut it down. But it's like, dang, you had to cut down the whole holly bush tree just for the poison ivy? No, but okay. I was just thinking about that 2 hours ago. Random. I was like, man, I wish they would have not cut down that holly bush tree. Just random. Like, why would I think, like, I don't think that all the time. I don't think about the poor holly bush tree every day or every week or every month. Like, that was so random. And here we have these 10 swords that represent our passed over loved ones, all connected by the light shining from heaven on a tree stump. What does this mean? And why would I randomly think about my own tree stump in my yard right now? It's growing new little sprouts, but I don't know if it can grow back. It might be able to grow a whole new, like, part, but it's not going to ever grow back to its entirety. Like, I don't think it works like that. But I think a brand new baby one can sprout if there's enough of the tree still alive, which that's what it looks like. Wow, come through, Spirit. So something brand new is being birthed from death. It's not Phoenix energy per se. No, that's not what I'm picking up, but that's what I'm getting. Something small, something just now starting out is being brought in by your passed over loved ones, your spirit team. And it's because of maybe their passing or connected to their passing. The tree getting cut down symbolizes their transition. Do you get what I'm saying? I know my real ones get what I'm putting down. That is wild. Wow, 94 as I look up in the chat. There is 94 people and 94 thumbs up. Okay, where's my phone? Let me look that up. Hold on a second. Shout out to anybody born in 94. All right, let's see here. What is the meaning of angel number 9494?
The angel number 9494 is about grounding, stability, and purpose. It suggests releasing instability and building a solid foundation for your goals. Your hard work will lead to spiritual and material abundance, and your angels are guiding you toward clarity and success through discipline. So trust your path.
All right. Okay. Your angels are guiding you through discipline. So they're really asking you to ground, stabilize, release any instability or any negative thought patterns that do not serve you. Build a solid foundation for your goals. Trust that all your hard work will lead you to spiritual and material abundance. You have divine support for your life path, and you will manifest success through discipline, Libra. You will manifest success through discipline. Discipline and honestly thinking more positively, remaining grounded, getting out in nature, just focusing on your stability, what you want to do this year, moving forward in your life, how you want your life to go. You know, there's no better time than now to get super serious because life is short and we don't have forever. So lock in. Lock in. Libra, we got to lock in 2026. Let's go. Fire horse energy. Next month, it begins. We're still shedding though. See how I told you guys at the beginning of the live? Well, at the beginning of the live stream, I said my ears were ringing off the chart off and on for hours, but every time I would like organize or clean a different part of my house, the ear ringing would stop. So it's like my guides are like, clean, clean, organize, organize, prepare, prepare for abundance. You have to make room for the new. Out with the old, in with the new. And it's not about materialism or excess. No, no, no. We're getting rid of excess and only accepting in what we appreciate and what we will use and what is functional and what is beautiful, because you are going to be surrounded by beauty, Empress. I mean, it just kept talking about all these gems. It's like encrusted walls. Encrusted gem throne that you shall reign upon. Ooh-wee, somebody feels so burdened and crushed by your ability to overcome. Look at this. Okay, so 3 of Swords. This person feels like incredible burden. They have all that on top of them, and then they have the 3 swords. Because of how much you have overcome, how many attacks. 8 wands. Look, they all had to grow through the molten lava rock. You had to go through hot molten lava. And you grew through the fire, through the limit, through the wire. Oh, I'm sorry, Kanye. Through the fire. Yeah. Tonight is not my night for singing. And I haven't heard that song for a long time. So I'm kind of lost it a little bit there. But yeah, through the wire. You did it. Man. And do you know how much he overcame to make that song? So that just exactly what I was saying. through the fire, through the wire. Three of Swords. And you're as cold as ice. You can be as cold as ice. Look what is behind the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Swords again. You went through all this, and you can still embody the Queen of Swords energy. Calculating, sharp, cunning if you want to be, cold if you want to be, multiple steps ahead if you want to be, if you need to be. Kept your sword sharp. I guess this person underestimated the sharpness of your sword. And maybe some swords of your spirit team. I don't know. They started it. They are the ones that were spiritually attacking you. They started it. Your spirit team finished it. Finish him. Or finish them. Whatever they say at the end of Mortal Kombat. When it's getting ready to be KO. Ooh! Oh, High Priestess. I have to read this card now to you guys. Okay. There's definitely a water sign. This Page of Cups, let me show you what I've been talking about with the jellyfish and the octopus and the eel. This person is entangled. Seven of Swords behind them. And the Page of Swords behind that. Oh, you'll have victory over all this mess. Six of Wands beyond that. Your spirit team is coming through as various winged ones, even bees. Look at this Page of Swords. Whoever this is that has been creeping on you and watching you, they could definitely like dress up in costumes or whatnot. This person looks like they're playing dress up, but they're being spiritually attacked. All these feathers are flying and there's all type of bees in the card. See them? Didn't I say the Empress, or was that earlier? I think that was an earlier read, that you had control over animals. Or was that this live stream? I can't remember. I do so many reads. But I'm pretty sure that came out either this one or earlier. Maybe this morning. You have like dominion. They're going to learn the hard way. What can Libra do? Let's read the High Priestess. And then I'm going to ask, what can Libra do to clear away all that? The eels, these sea monsters. It's like deviant water signs. High Priestess. Let's see. I am one and I am 1,000. I am the purest feminine essence. I descend to earth and incarnate wherever necessary to preserve, activate, and protect the sacred and the true. Every magical art resides in me. I heal, awaken, elevate, and bring the soul to earth with rites, dedication, and mysteries. Do not cross the threshold of temples and spaces unless you are prepared to risk the loss of the solid earth beneath your feet. Only innocence, silence, perfect harmony reside in my heart. Those who call upon me to touch the infinite beyond, outside and within, will find it. The High Priestess is the manifestation of several feminine entities, priestesses and shamanesses, who descend from the sky as if on platforms levitating and descending to earth where they are needed. The energy of the sacred feminine, inner power, sacredness. Why are they trying to intertwine you? I don't know why people think if they hurt you, magically, spiritually, whatever this is, why do they think they're going to gain your power? That is so not how it works. First of all, do I want to say this? Maybe another time. It's a little deep. We won't go there tonight. Ace of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, this is 10. The 9 plus the ace. This is 10 Pentacles, Libra. Whew, okay. This is one of the many reasons why you're being spiritually attacked. Let's read the Ace of Pentacles. But please know, in this 9 of Pentacles, this is so nuts. Should I say it? It has something to do with the passing over of your loved ones. And this is crazy that this card came out. It has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with finances and them passing over. It has to do with spiritual power and them passing over, and where that spiritual power, the earthly spiritual power, goes to once a soul transitions. It goes to the next in line. Okay? You can gain some of your spiritual powers of your grandparents, your loved ones. Like, my child's father is on the other side. He passed away in 2016. He was a Cancer, okay, King of Cups. His spiritual powers were quickly divvied up between the both of us. I don't know who else they went to because I haven't talked to anybody else, but I know he loved his daughter and me a lot. I'm not going to say the most. I'm not going to say more than his blood family or whatnot, just in case they're out there listening. But I know for a fact, and other people knew it too, because they told me after he passed away, they were like, wow, like he really, really, he really, really, really loved you all. Like, I've never seen that type of dedication and love to a child and the baby mom, because we weren't even together, but he still looked out for me like we were. So and still cared for me like we were. Anyway, the spiritual powers of your ancestors and your passed over loved ones are then imbued into the children or you, wherever you are in that. Yes, that's what I was going to say. I wasn't going to say it because it's kind of deep and people aren't all the way comfortable with that topic, but it is what I've observed. And so since this card came out, I felt like it gave me the go ahead to talk about it. This beautiful blue urn behind her is the passed over loved one. And in the mirror behind her, you can see a chandelier. You see that? Those are orbs acting as the chandelier bulbs. Those are all your passed over loved ones. So they're backing you up. Your spiritual powers have increased, and now they want to see you well off. They want to see you and yours done with the struggle life, Libra, and they want to see you and yours well off. 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Prepare for this gift that we've been talking about. Keep preparing for the unexpected. This is unexpected gift that is going to help you out on the material plane. Let's read Ace of Pentacles. It's going to help you be financially independent. 9 of Pentacles. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, it's going to help set you up to live a life of luxury and independence if you so choose. If you link up with your divine counterpart, beautiful. But it's not necessary for you to live a comfortable, lavish life, Libra. That part. It is a beautiful thing if we can come together with our soulmate. We have a couple soulmates in our lives. I truly believe we have more than one. It's a beautiful thing when you can link up with a soulmate and create and live a beautiful life together. But it's not necessary to life and to be happy in life. No, it is not necessary. It's nice, but it's not necessary. It's nice. I'll keep saying that. Like, I have absolutely nothing against it. I want that. The candle just popped. But you can be in this energy and be perfectly happy. Because whoever I'm talking to, you do have a close connection to your passed over loved ones and spirit. So you know you're not alone, essentially. And as long as you have good people around you, a partner is not a necessity. Even though we're the sign of romance, relationships, partnerships, blase, blase, Libra, seventh house. Yes, we are. If you've matured to this status, it's nice, but it's not necessary. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. It's a misconception that you have to be partnered up to be complete in this life. It's nice, but it's not necessity. There's a difference. I am the gift of solidity. I am the gift of manifestation. I am realization, departure, beginning, and opening. I am liquid matter, condensed, crystalline, structured, always moving, and spherical. I am the gift of realization. It shows itself as a translucent golden sphere engraved with the pentacle. It is dense, made of metal, and descends from above into a masculine hand. As it comes down to a lush garden, oh, that sounds like the garden that the Empress was in. The lush garden where her secret gem encrusted cave resides. That was a wild description of an Empress card. But beautiful. I mean, interesting and beautiful nonetheless. Different. It is dense, made of metal, and descends from above into a masculine hand. As it comes down to a lush garden, it draws trajectories of light, of expansion. Oh my gosh, where's that Ten of Swords? Oh, it's in the deck somewhere because it was at the bottom. The trajectories of light that were connecting all the swords together, and it was coming from above. The light was coming from above in the Ten of Swords, and I said that's all your spirit team, and they're connected by the light. So this gift is coming from your passed over loved ones and your spirit team, your ancestors, Libra, this gift. And that's confirmation with the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom too, with the blue urn and the orbs in the chandelier. This gift is coming from them, for sure. Bottom behind the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Lovers. There's going to be a celebration. And you're moving from the Seven of Pentacles straight to the Nine. Okay. Let's see, how long have I been live? Wow, I looked up at 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 44 seconds. 10444. Who is spiritually attacking Libra and why? The Page of Pentacles and the Temperance. could have a younger earth sign, or you could just have younger people jealous of your spiritual abilities with this temperance card, or jealous of your ability to balance the dark and the light because they haven't. Pages are very young. Page energy, I mean, if we're not talking about emotionally immature, this is somebody between like 20 to 30 or even younger, and they're watching you and comparing themselves, and it's like, are you kidding me? Libra has lived an entire lifetime. Even if you're in your 20s, it's no comparison. You have truly known what it is like to maybe even experience like an NDE. You know what it's like to balance the light and the dark. You've seen both sides, who I'm talking to. You've seen both sides, and through all the experiences of seeing both sides of goodness and of evil and experiencing both in your life, you decided to balance. But this is an Earth Angel card. So you decided to stay for the divine, for the good. But it doesn't mean that you still don't have that shadow side to yourself, because we all do. So there's younger energies that could possibly be getting paid. You see his little shield? It has a pentacle on it. I feel like there are younger energies being paid to spiritually attack you, but it's like, are you kidding me? Libra is a whole transformative alchemist, earth angel. This is the temperance card. This is also the alchemist card. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. Whoever is paying these younger energies to be little warriors and come up against you, it's like, you gotta be kidding me. It's like a child, it's like a young adult, like a 19-year-old mortal coming up against an archangel or an ascended master type of being. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. The funny thing is, but also it's not funny, it's actually sad. Whoever is paying these younger energies to attack you is a coward, because they know your spiritual ranking. They know you are this, Libra. Literally, they know you are the Empress. They know you are the High Priestess. They know you are Temperance and Earth Angel. They know your spiritual ranking. So, in a way, ooh, do I want to say this? This might be too much. They feel like they're okay. I'll just say that. When they pay someone to do these things, once the money is accepted by these people, it's almost like the person paying them, their karma is like, because these people took it upon their own free will to accept payment to spiritually attack you. All my readings are for entertainment purposes only, but that's how deep I think into things, and that's how deep I think these freaking rabbit holes go, Libra. But just know you are one powerful soul. And I am going to go. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. The Fool. Let me read this card to you guys. Actually, I'm going to read Temperance and I'll read the Fool. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. Libra. That's so crazy. Look, the candle just went out in front of me. Reading is over. Look at that. It just smoldered out. That's wild. Temperance. I have another candle, but it's not going to provide much light. Let me see. Thank you all for joining me tonight for this Saturday night live stream for us, Libra Land 1010. My name is Ash. I will hope to have my personal reading calendar up for you guys tomorrow, Sunday. I'll post it in the community board if I have it up, and I'll let you guys know in my next video posting in the beginning of the video once my calendar is live and ready for you guys to book with me. I can't wait to connect with you all again. I love personally reading for Librans. It just takes a ton of my energy and I have to recoup. And sometimes it takes me longer, depending on what's going on in my life, to recoup that energy. Temperance. I am concentration, absolute concentration. You cannot afford a moment's distraction. Wow. My third eye is totally absorbed in the great work. What I am accomplishing does not take time, as you think, but absolute and total dedication in this moment. Second confirmation of us needing dedication right now, Libra. Infinity is created by the harmony of opposites. Alchemy is the ability to be firm, mixing black and white into a definitive concept of absolution. I am stillness, the absolute moment that stops everything. I have the wings of an angel, not to fly, but to hold all the currents and suspend this moment in a moment of infinity. What? Libra, these wings are not for flight, but for controlling the currents, energy. And you can suspend the currents, the energy, in a moment of time for all infinity. Temperance is half human and half feathered angel on the rise. Oh my God. That's us, Libra. Half human. Half feathered angel on the rise. Another dimension opens up, beckoning total ascension and concentration. Ooh! One half of her body is covered in black feathers, the other in white. She is a pure being of Tao and harmony. D-A-O. I think that's pronounced Tao. I think it has to do with Buddhism or Hinduism. Pure transcendence, suspension, integration, and grace. Whew. That was powerful. Now let's read the Fool. I am the wayfarer, the seeker. I experience the ways of the world. Through them, I understand the ways of my soul. Through the perceptions of what I encounter, exchange, receive, and explore, I become more and more connected to my mission, which brings me to Earth as an experiencing and living soul. I have no destination, only the journey, expressed internally and externally. I possess what I need. My tools are internal. I reach out and grasp what I need with absolute confidence. I step unconsciously, blissfully unaware through every obstacle, and I free myself with the freedom to be in life, with life, for life. Wow. The fool is a traveler full of inspiration standing at a crossroads. His eyes are blue like the sky and the sea. He walks briskly, happily, inspired. He is not interested in the roads that lie before him, but in the bright steps of his path. This is the mission of life, the journey and the destination. Follow your heart. The power is yours. Like, the power is yours. That's what I just heard clairaudiently. Try your best to stay positive, beautiful Librans. Thank you again so much for joining me for this live stream. I love you all so much from the bottom of my heart chakra, always and forever. Thank you for all of your support, you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your night and weekend, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Okay, Most High willing. Stay balanced, stay blessed. Peace.